Hi, this is Kaushik Ranchod.
I'm an immigration lawyer. I've been practicing for over 22 years.
What we're going to be talking about are some of the recent executive orders that Trump has issued. What does that mean for you? Some of them are groundbreaking that we've never seen in immigration history before. So I'm going to dive right into it. First of all, the big one here is that he has issued an order ending birthright citizenship. What that basically means is that within 30 days, so this does not go into effect immediately, you are born in the United States and your parents are not green card holders or US citizens, then you would not be considered a citizen. So one question I have is this retroactive? What that means is, like, will this affect you if your child was born here before this executive order was issued? It won't affect you if your child was born here already, but it will affect you if you're going to have a child in the United States, and that's going to be going into effect within 30 days. Another executive order that was issued focuses on removing individuals who are here unlawfully in the United States.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
Also, not providing government funding to sanctuary cities. For instance, sanctuary cities like San Francisco are no longer going to receive government funding. How this could affect the sanctuary cities is that they rely on government funding for a lot of their programs, and this could affect cities in getting funding, and we'll have to see how they're going to react to that. In that executive order, it also talked about targeting criminals as well for removal. And all of this I've outlined earlier in my prior lives of what we saw coming down in the pipeline. So although it is a little bit shocking in the big sweeping moves, it was to be expected because we did see this. So you can see that the executive orders have come in very quickly, and expect this to continue to happen for the next 90 days. It's a complete shift in the vibe of the Biden administration. We saw this in the last Trump administration where they're taking a hard line on immigration. Here it comes again. And I got a question here from Haram on what year is approving U visas now. We're getting cases approved here in late 2016. Hopefully we'll have more updates soon, but that's what we're seeing right now. Should I travel? I'm applying for a marriage-based green card. I want to apply for advanced parole. Well, first of all, I would consult with an immigration lawyer before you travel, even though advanced parole does allow you to lawfully travel. I personally would not travel with this administration because it's just so unexpected on what they might try to do. So if you can avoid travel, I would recommend not traveling. If I have a bona fide determination, do I have to worry? So this is with the U visa. We don't know what this administration is going to do. If you already have an application filed, we expect application should continue to proceed, and especially if you have a bona fide determination. I mean, that's basically saying that it looks like your case is approvable. I don't want to say not to worry with the administration, but applications should continue as they normally would. If I filed for parole in place, when should I expect an update? The Biden administration did announce that they will be refunding the filing fees for parole in place because that unfortunately was denied by the courts. So you should be getting a refund from USCIS. Check your USCIS online account. You got married in August of 23rd. Wife has been waiting for the green card. The ETA went down to 3 months, but shot up to 8 months. So with the processing times, expect processing times to get longer. The reason processing times are going to get longer is we have the new Trump administration that doesn't want to make things easier for you, wants to make things harder. They've already been very long, but I would expect them to go up even more than they are right now. I received an approval for an NIW based on my climate change expertise. You're considering filing for the EB-1 as well. How do you assess my chances given the executive order signed? Well, it's hard to know. I mean, just based off of that question, of course, climate change is not a priority for this administration, but the EB-1A standards are different from the national interest waiver. So you got it approved because, of course, you're doing great work trying to have our climate improve. The current administration now wants to drill, but the EB-1 is different. It's looking at your qualifications as meeting 3 of the 10 requirements outlined for the EB-1A and showing that you're basically outstanding in your field. So it's looking at that. Whereas the national interest waiver was looking at like, how are you benefiting the nation as a whole? All right, well, thank you everyone. And if you want to connect with us for a consultation, you can give us a call at 916-613-3553. And we will see you next week. Bye for now.